On this week's episode of A Beer and a Bet, Mitch is live from Newcastle races. We tackle upcoming runners. We have a look at those who will jump out on Monday at Kembla Grange and much, much more. Don't miss the famous staking plan on this week's episode of A Beer and a Bet. Hello and welcome to A Beer and a Bet episode 13. Mick Gannon here live from my home and Mitch Beer from Cairns. Where are you, mate?
I'm in Newcastle, and I'm glad you hit record straight after I said, let's get this shit show on the road, because I'm in race 1 and 87 at Newcastle today. So dead set here for the next 4 or 5 hours. I found a spot. I don't know. I don't know where I am. I didn't know that there's palm trees in New South Wales. But anyway, we're here. We're out the back of Newcastle. We've just whacked away and run fourth in the first.
Perfect.
Days off to an absolute liar.
Yeah, you look like you're in a Cairns caravan park, but that's all right. We've been in worse places. Whacked away in the first with Persista, look to have every chance. What else we got going around there today? Shalook?
Shalook, yeah, we like Shalook. And we've got Salonius in the last, who should be an improver third up, settling a little bit. But, the punters are listening to this already in the future. It's like doing if you are watching this, then I am dead. It's they'll be listening to this, already know the result. So I'm thinking Shalook wins. There you go. There's no editing involved there.
Never Sorry saves ground nearer to the inner, and Shalook is starting to wind up down the centre of the track. Zoe Shark is the leader as they head towards the 200. 3/4 on Penitent. Chest time right this way. Burnett. Shalook's the widest runner. Zoe Shark still in front, but Shalook is eating up the ground out wide. Penitent with a late poke through the centre. They drive to the line right across Shalook. Shalook very wide on the track. I'd suggest over either Zoe Shark or Penitent.
Hey, big team at Kembla.
Big team. I was going to ring Chris Waller and see if I could borrow one of his big 16 horse trucks just to drive them all across and feel good about myself. Big team at Kembla. Big team down at Moruya. Just got an alert on my phone. 80 to 100 kilometre winds projected for Moruya tomorrow. So can't wait. It has been the windiest 3 days. I actually said to Steph Grentel this morning I would make not a very good solo G if I was captured by the enemy, because I felt like I was being waterboarded at Guantanamo Bay yesterday with the wind coming in. I was just laying in the, just staring at the roof and the howling wind. I'm like, I can't take any more. At one stage I just drove around the Gong just to escape the winds of Kembla. It was beyond putrid.
Oh, good times. Good times. Your first winter in the Gong. Welcome. Hey, Suspect, race 3, Kembla Grange, Artful Persuasion. Both of those two horses will go around over the 1200.
They will. I think Artful's a little bit better suited over the 12 and probably a little bit more forward as well. I think he's going 80 to 90 times better than his form. Give him a big push. Trialled enormous. And he's come on well. Still got a little bit to improve in the coat. It's probably only his knock, but I think he finds a lovely race.
Big Suspect tried really well. It's good to see him finish off through the line well. He'll be going around as well. Look to see him closing off nicely. How about race 5, Magnolia Star? Finds a very well, I looked at the race. There's a few good performances there lining up. Diddle Dumpling, but how do you reckon Magnolia Star's going to go?
Oh, we do love a dumpling, so I'm not going to I'm not going to knock a well-named horse. But she's in at Moruya. I think we might run it tomorrow at Moruya. Looks a little bit of a weaker option for her. Drawn not much better at Kembla, but yeah, blinkers on though. Worked very sharp in the shades, and she'd improve. If she goes to Moruya, I think she's a much probably better chance.
Yep, certainly is. Look forward to that at Moruya. This is the moment. A little bit luckless there at Hawkesbury. Gets here. Blake Spriggs aboard.
Yeah, got too far back and then had to make his run getting to them, not getting over the top of them. And we just have so much fun and so much joy at Hawkesbury. I just can't wait to go back there next time and have 8 runners. So he'll be a big improver getting back to a track that he loves. He's a winner there, 1400. It's a smaller but neat little field. I think it's pretty nice. Komodo Dragon Well, it carried you and I late in the day at Kembla
Must be good.
last meeting. So it is a good horse. It's a good horse. They don't put that in the form guide, carrying M Gan and M Beer. It's more than 112 kilos, I can assure you. But he'll be a big improver, and it'd probably be decent odds too.
Certainly would be. Looking forward to that. The odds are coming up now, so might be able to read a few of those out as we get through the meeting. Apollo Mission, very, very good first up. Gets here second up, very winnable race.
Oh, I did an audio, a video, sorry, of him, and I said the most improved horse in Australia. He's gone from 0 to hero. Couldn't be happy with him. He looks $1 million, and he feels like he's so confident, and he's well. Super first up. He finds a lovely race again. Those restriction benchmarks. I want him to win on Saturday, and then I want to get him to the 4 pillars, $500,000, 1,500, benchmark 68. What a beautiful time to be alive, running for $500,000 in a benchmark 68. So I think you'll need a 70 rated to run him at 68. That's worth $500,000. But he's on a big upward spiral. He beat that mad deal when he won at Gosford. It has just been beaten in town again yesterday. So good form lines around him. Don't want to take your starring role here, Gano, but good form around him, and I'm wrapped with the way he's going.
Yep, good stuff. In the last race 8, Higher Baller, likely to go around there. Lee McGorian booked.
Yeah, he didn't see out the 1,800 the other day, but showed a bit of vigour, got to the front. I don't think the dry track's going to be in his favour, but he should improve, but he needs to improve. He was really good first up, and there's just been a little question mark since. So hopefully back to a mile rock hard fit will be key for him.
Order to Charge heads to the Midway for a few of the loyal listeners. Gets a big price, $67. Probably is the right price there. What has OTC got in store for us?
You and I have had a little bit of banter about OTC.
Yes.
Just don't know. I think getting to 1,800, if he improves a little bit, I know. I think he'll finish a lot closer to the front than the back. It's not often we like sending horses to town at 60 or 70 to 1, but good opportunity down in the weights. Regan Bayless, he draws okay. He'll find he's very, very fit. Why not? He's a $12,000 tried horse that's earned 50 grand, won 2 races in 5 starts. And good on the people that have jumped in him. They've not waited long. They've had 2 wins and then a runner at Randwick on a Saturday. So sometimes it's not always about just finding the weakest race and hoping for the best. It's a great experience that horse has given his ownership group, and win, lose, or draw, I'm sure a few of them and a lot of them will be there Saturday and enjoy the day out.
Yep, be a nice day out. Get to see Stormboy and Gatsby's and some of those superstars, and say that you race on the same day as them is not a bad little thing to.
And order to charge.
And order to charge. There you go. Hey, Moruya, set for a big day there at Moruya tomorrow. As long as the winds just sort of die off a little bit and give us half a chance of going around.
One of my fans.
You got a fan? Do they want an autograph or?
No, I think they're telling me to move.
You are in the caravan park, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I walked so far away. I'm going to need my Google Maps to get back there. Maruya, The wind is our biggest concern. What? Shivago? Yeah, he's gone all right.
Just okay, cool. We'll move on. Okay. We'll move on to Magnolia Star. We talked about her. She's a big chance. River Frost race 6.
He was a car accident. I've seen nicer looking car accidents than him last start. Got back, found trouble, and then moved from that trouble to a little bit more trouble, and then it was all over. So Gong's a stronger race, but he's an honest horse. He shouldn't have that start next to his name because he's a real trier even when things are against him. But never really got a crack at him, and he'll be a good improver tomorrow.
Look forward to that. And just for those that have continued listening from Shivago, Nick Haywood, $3.25. Would you recommend a little double?
He's got it right.
Very good. Couple going around in the jump outs there on the 2nd of September on Monday morning. Any you want to tell us about?
We've got 14 in the jump outs. They emailed me back. They're like, you just emailed 14 through for the jump outs. But yeah, things going well in the beer camp. We've got the team ticking along. So
14.
How many
jump outs will we be in?
Here's Alicia Collett.
Get her on.
Number one. Oh, yeah, she just complimented on my spot. I got told I was in a Cairns. Looked like I was in a Cairns caravan park.
Could
From
be
New
worse
Zealand,
places.
this will be the Gold Coast.
Rubbing shoulders with the
I'll tell you
stars.
where I am.
Yeah.
I just realised I'm in the jockeys car park.
Yep. There you
I've
go.
soon realised that where I am. All the good jockeys getting here because they don't ride in the maiden, so
Oh,
they're all
too
starting
funny.
to roll in now.
Very good. Hey, tell me about some of these horses jumping out. Fumiko, Alicia Roma.
Backburn, Butterfly Style. November Falls just might have a little sneaky. She's come back from the beach steaming. Yeah, we've got a few of the babies jumping out, which is really, really exciting. Yeah, absolutely pumped. Miss Big Shot. She's one that we've had a lot of issues with, but she's gone along super, and I really hope we're gonna move heaven and earth to get her to the races for her owners because they've been so patient, they've been so good. Apart from Steph Grantel, who's been the most painful one out of all of them. Just get her there. Yeah, all right, no dramas.
Easy as that. Yeah.
It's not easy. But it's got a really ripping team going to the jump out. So yeah, pumped for Monday and possibly an appearance from M Gannon at the jump outs as well. The rumor mill tells me.
Yeah,
Who
you never
knows?
know. Might be down there. We hopefully get those Bose microphones, and we might be able to mic up
Well,
because the
mate,
ones we had
I tell you
previously.
what, if Artful Persuasion wins, you might still be at Kembla from Saturday.
Yeah, it's a good point you make. Hey, Harry Angel, we gave away the winner, so congratulations. Thank you very much for everyone got involved, and congratulations to the winner there. Tell me more about this youngster. There's a couple of videos that are coming in now. We'll just put up on the screen, but he seems to be doing quite well.
Yeah, he's a beauty. Another winner on Wednesday. He's a stallion that's gone from strength to strength. I love him. This horse was so cheap because he was backwards and immature. And the team sent through the video of him this morning, and he's absolutely packed on the way. Yeah, he's got a huge hindquarter now. He's filled like I'd love to be putting him back through the yearling sales now. He'd make a handsome profit. But glad he's in the stable, and I think we've still got about 25 or 35% left in him. And bugger all, like $2,000 a share. It's he's cheap as chips. He's such a nice horse,
and he's done so
for
well.
that money. For that money, yeah, he's broken in and ready to go.
Morning, team. Hope everyone's doing well. Just got the Harry Angels colt here in front of me. As you can see, he looks super. A little bit of hair in the coat still, but besides that, he's nice and healthy and happy. I think he could probably start doing it a little bit. So I was sort of thinking maybe next week I'll bring him in and start some pre-training with him. If you guys are happy with that, just let me know. But overall, guys, he's nice and happy and healthy.
Congratulations on the pickup of Blessed as well. That went out like hotcakes. She looks like the autumn sun. She looks like a nice little pickup for the stable.
Mate, she was more popular than me in year 8. She has been out the door. Could have sold her twice over.
Oh, gee.
Only I was that popular at 35.
Yeah,
it's hard to know. It's
on the decline.
You know what? We're like humans are much like horses. Like you win a few, you're on an upward spiral, and the world's at your feet. And you just don't know when they're going to peak. It's so hard. I was 19.
Yeah.
Well, I was probably 19 in year 8. I
was going to say, how's your maths?
Nothing like doing this podcast, knowing, to lift me up, knowing I'm going to be at Newcastle for the next 4.5 hours.
We could pop on down to your local outing and pick up another tiramisu, which I did last night. And let me just tell you, a solid 7 out of 10. I was pretty happy with it. I had a bit at lunchtime as well.
The only thing solid out of that tiramisu, if you've eaten too much of it like me, because tell you what, it went through me like a Wazzy Muckram in swinger.
Gee, no, I haven't had the issues yet, doing well. But speaking of food, you took a whack at Subway during the week, and as a battling golfer who just made my way between Griffith and Wagga and all the Pro-Am circuit with $5.50 to my name, it was a staple in my diet. What have you got against Subway?
Absolutely nothing. But if you order it after 4, you're a psychopath. It shouldn't be open. Okay. It shouldn't be open. I've got no issues with Subway, but someone suggested it as the dinner option the other day, and I just thought,
Ooh.
what
Not a group
person?
dinner option. It's a solo
No, but
feeling
just
sorry for yourself
what do you want to
dinner
get for
option.
dinner? What do you want to get for dinner? I'm like, Subway. I'm like, who says Subway? It was the most bizarre thing, and it was so normal to them.
Yeah.
It really, oh no, just when you think you know someone, I'll tell you.
Rough first date, hey?
Well, it was the last one, I can assure you.
Been hearing some rumors the Gong Day is going to be a big one for the stable. Steph said, whatever you do, don't mention it. Do not mention it. And I said, well, we'll just.
I've already given away 45 tickets before Steph's
good.
even priced it up. And she's like, stop telling people, they're messaging me. In that voice too, in that Marge Simpson voice when she gets angry. So we're gonna have a double story bar with its own DJ, its own big screen, room for 180 people, fully just mental. Just absolutely, it's going to be troppo. I don't even want to have a runner because I don't want to miss out on a minute of it. So if you want to get down to the Gong Day and just absolutely tear one up, we're just going to wind back the clock. The beats are going to be going. The race is going to be going. We'll party well into 9:30 at night. It'll be great.
You're deep into the night. It'll be awesome. So pencil that in, the 23rd of November, Gong Day, Mitch B Racing Marquee. It will be happening. More details to come. Staking plan last week was enormous. I think I may be back in front now. Yeah.
No, I wanted to touch on our staking plan from last week. So
please.
I was up and about flying Sultan last week, and he went absolutely disgraceful, terrible. Like he was gone at the top of the straight. He pulled up terrible. Couldn't work out. We get on here and we say that horses are going to run well and we're happy with them, and they go out and do that. And there was no one more surprised with me. And vets couldn't find anything after the race. He had a really poor recovery, and we've got really, really great vets, and we pulled a blood on him, and it was shocking. He's gone around with a little virus or a little underlying internal issue, and so it's good to have reasons that horses run bad. And he's gone down the beach now. We've hit him with some antibiotics, and he's one to put down because he'll come back and fire. He was going so well, and we hit a hurdle with him, but I wouldn't be dismissing him when he comes back in a couple of weeks' time.
Parade was enormous. Got a huge push there. Looked good.
He's so well. It was so shitty.
So flat. I was going to buy a new car. Anyway,
I was going to make my car payment.
Well, time got the job done for you in the staking plan.
On your Kez.
That was good. And
what about yours? Yours
dead set.
I know that people listen to this because I was obviously I was doing other things, but I just got my phone lit up oh Gano, oh poor Gano, oh Gano's bet. I'm like, oh no. And then I watched the replay and I did a welfare check with you. I rang you. I was going to come over and just sit with you for a while.
Just hug it out. Oh my gosh. The best $26 shot you've ever seen beaten. Anyway, we got the place. So we're up and about. Why don't you kick us off? I'll give you $100.
Shivago.
All in.
Yeah.
Shivago. Well, that's gutsy. How about I give you another 100?
I'll pay my phone bill. I think Saturday's going to be a great day. I really like Apollo Mission, and I think Artful Persuasion's a terrific chance. I also think This Is a Moment can run a bit of a sneaky race. So all those three can run in the. I'll have 70 to win on Shivago, and I'll have $30 all up the place. Artful, Apollo. This Is the Moment.
Beautiful. Watch them all win. I'm going to take you to Rose Hill. Hopefully I do win. Gee, that'd be a day.
Order to charge.
Race one. No, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. We'd like to steer the loyal listeners into a winner.
He doesn't need to carry us.
I think in race 10, Team Hawks have a good horse called Briasa around the $3 mark. I think the Smart Missile grey horse will be flying over the top of them late. I reckon one of the better bets of the day. So you can have $50 on that, and you can have 25 each way on Kaboo in race 9 at the $16 mark too.
Who trains that?
Gain Adrian.
They're all right.
They're all right.
They can win.
They can win. Righto. That's about it.
I can't have you tipping people I don't like on here though. We have to run through that privately.
Okay.
I need to go through them. If they're not involved in our stable, I'm not roaring home losers horses. All right.
Yeah. No, my
We'll have to make a list. You got to run them past me. They're both right. Hawks and Gates. Not like they need it, but they can win.
A couple of battlers, just a few wins for a few battlers. Good luck with all your horses, all your bets this weekend, punters. Make sure you leave a comment in the YouTube channel. Let us know what you don't like, what you do like, if there's anything.
I've got a shout out.
Go.
I've got a shout out. I'd like to thank Chris Grace. He's jumped into Schnitzel. He said he listens to the podcast. Cheers him up. He's over in New Zealand. Loves the positivity. I thought, well, that must have come from Gano.
It's not from you.
That's from Gano for sure. Because I'm just a middle-aged narc racehorse trainer. But no, it's great. It's good. Geez, I'll tell you what. Like Carl and Chris Grace, Carl Holden Lorraine, and that they've really they've really backed us in a bit since we've moved to Kembla, and it's bloody great of them. It's just so exciting to have nice horses, good owners coming through, new and old. And after the weekend, I reckon we'll have even bloody more.
Absolutely. The stable is flying. The horses are coming in. Really appreciate your support. Until next time, it'll be episode 14. We might even have a bit of a from the jump outs in between midweek. So keep an eye out. Mic'd up from the jump outs. Make sure you do subscribe, tell your friends, etc., etc. Bye for now.
Please. See ya.